Hi, I'm Joyner with Unbelievable Acres here in West Palm Beach, Florida, and we're going to be talking about doing a cocktail tree, putting multiple grafts on your avocado seedling. And this one has got a straight center, and then it's got a branch off to the side, so we're going to put a different avocado on each one. Hopefully, if they're successful when they grow out, get about a year and a half old, start fruiting, then you can have two completely different types of avocados on one stem. And you don't have to stop with two. If you have a really multi-branched avocado, every single limb can be grafted to a different variety, and you can have 2, 3, 5, 10, as many as you want to put on, and really amaze your friends and neighbors. So let's go ahead, and we've got some graft wood already prepared, and you want to match your graft wood with the size of the piece that's going on. So this one here is the ideal size for this smaller branch. This one here is a lot bigger, and it's going to be better for this branch, which is a little bit thicker in diameter. So let me go ahead and take pruning shears and cut off most of the leaves on these. I'll just leave a portion of one leaf, and we'll do the branch here first with this larger piece. And I'm going to use a graft called a veneer graft, which the piece you want really only needs to be about 3 inches. You don't want too long of a piece, so about 3 inches is ideal. And this one is a little bit bowed, which is ideal because the stock here is a little bit bowed. So that should make a really nice, perfect union. So once you've got it ready, you cut off the whole length of the piece. And I'm going to cut a little bit more up top here. So this is what we've got. And then on the stock here, we make a graft or a cut. And you see this piece and this piece are about the same length. And I'm going to use plastic tape. And plastic tape is real good because it's being non-adhesive, you can remove it easy too. And you line this up, start wrapping it, and the bottom needs to be overlapped about a couple of times to get it started. Whoops. Wrap it about at least 50% overlap on each wrap. Once it's finished, then you can leave it exposed, or some people will cover it with plastic or a little bag of some type just to keep it humid. But you have to keep it out of sun, because in the sun it's going to dehydrate very quickly and overheat. So once you've made your graft, keep it in a shaded area. So this one is finished. We'll do the same thing on the other one with a smaller piece. Again, the smaller diameter, and again we're going to come up high where it's a little bit skinnier and about the same diameter. And this one again is bowed a little bit, so you get your bow up in here where the plant is otherwise bowed too, and it will come out very nice. This one we're going to do a little variation called a side veneer. So we shave both sides, and then we stick it back in behind. So let me make it a little bit shorter. And once that's in there, then you just have to wrap it securely to keep it basically from falling out. Okay, and we have our two grafts, each one a different type of avocado, and within about 3 to 4 weeks, if these are healing properly, then they should start to push out growth. The tops can then be either bent over or cut off completely, and then all the energy from below will push into these small new grafts, and away they'll go. And within 1 to 2 years, they'll be 2 feet long or bigger and be able to have fruit.